Hi, my name is Jeremy Haskell, and here's something to think about on a Thursday. It's about the business of seeing and believing. Remember Resurrection Sunday, first day of the week, Mary Magdalene, John chapter 20. She saw Jesus and believed. Super surprised, super happy, runs and tells the disciples, "I've seen the Lord." And the disciples don't believe her until they see Jesus. And not all the disciples were with him. Thomas wasn't with him. So they say to Thomas, "We've seen the Lord." And Thomas says, "Unless I can see the marks in his hands, put the hole in his side, I'll never believe." And Jesus shows up to Thomas. And that's when we get that great confession, "My Lord and my God." Now, I've been to Israel last summer. I went there and saw the empty tomb. But I did not see Jesus' physical, resurrected body saying, "I'm alive, I'm alive." And maybe you think, well, it's easy for those guys to believe because they saw Jesus. I haven't seen the physical, resurrected body of Jesus. I want to see Jesus, of course, but I haven't. And I think by definition of the journey of faith, by definition, faith is not easy. Sometimes, maybe you're like me, sometimes I have to fight to know that Jesus isn't just my reality, but Jesus is the reality, and he's not just an idle tale or a made-up story. And sometimes I have to fight just to rest, knowing that if I have faith the smallest of mustard seed, it's okay. And I have to rest and to receive the gift of faith that God gives me in the first place. So that's why I think it's so encouraging when Jesus says at the end, "Blessed are those who have not seen and yet believe." That's us. We're blessed because that's he's talking about us, I think. So now think about this. If you had to just open your eyes or uncover your eyes to see, you just have to open your eyes to see. What do you have to open to believe? And I'll give you a hint. At the end of this chapter it says, "Now Jesus did many other signs in the presence of the disciples, which are not written in this book, but these are written so that you may believe that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God, that by believing you may have life in his name." Here's the hint. Open your Bible.